Do you think you know a woman's body well? Do you feel confident knowing how and where to touch her? You know where her clitoris is. You know where the G spot is. Maybe you've even mastered how to stimulate them. But what if I told you there is another sex organ inside her that's 10 times more powerful than anything you've ever touched? Watch until the end because I'll show you exactly why almost no woman has ever felt this kind of orgasm and the simple way you can be the first man to give it to her. Most men have never even heard of it. And that's why so few women get to experience the kind of pleasure that feels almost supernatural. I'm Magda Kay, and having helped thousands of men feel confident, exploring new ways to give their partner deeper, more satisfying orgasm, here's a truth I've noticed almost every man believes. You've probably heard that the G spot is the holy grail of female pleasure. Maybe you've even obsessed over finding it, thinking if you can make her come there, she'll see you as the best lover she's ever had. But here's what most people never learn. There's another spot deeper inside her body that can unlock a completely different level of orgasm. And that's the real holy grail. I'm talking about pleasure so intense, her whole body shakes, her chest opens, her belly trembles, and she feels like she's dissolving into ecstasy. So now I'm going to show you what this hidden sex organ is, why almost no one talks about it, and exactly how to stimulate it so she feels pleasure in every cell of her body. This secret sex organ is called the C spot. The C stands for cervix. Most men don't even think of the cervix as a sexual area. Some don't even know where exactly it is. And that's why almost no woman has experienced this kind of orgasm. It simply doesn't get stimulated. If you'd like to find out where you stand right now as a lover and what most women secretly wish you knew, I've created a free quiz called How Good Are You in Bed Really? You'll find the link below this video. So, where is the C spot? The cervix sits at the deepest part of her vagina. It looks and feels a bit like a cherry. Its position and sensitivity change throughout her cycle. Because it's so deep, most standard positions and strokes never touch it. And that's why you need specific approaches to access it in a way that feels good for her. And here's something you need to know. Cervical orgasms are very emotional. They can bring up tears, old memories, a feeling of surrender. She has to feel safe, relaxed, and fully open. Otherwise, her body will block the pleasure. So now, how do you actually stimulate her cervix? Well, one of the best ways is to have her on top. But not the way you usually imagine, where you hold her hips and move her up and down. Instead, leave her sit on you deeply and gently rock her hips back and forth. This allows the tip of your penis to connect with her cervix in a soft, consistent way. And here's a little secret. If you flex your abs while she's on top, it helps you press right into the spot. Another way is to bring her knees up towards her chest. This shortens the distance inside her body and makes it easier to reach the cervix with your fingers. And if you get tired or finish before she does, don't worry. There are special toys designed exactly for cervical stimulation. There's no shame in using them. They can actually make the experience even better. The best toys for cervical stimulation are designed to reach deeper in a way that feels natural and very satisfying. One I recommend is called a TheraWand. You can see its unique shape, and it's more narrow than a standard sex toy, which helps you to reach and stimulate her cervix. Another favorite of mine is a straight pleasure wand. This one is actually made of real crystals, and I'll tell you as a woman, I so prefer this to anything plastic or latex. With this wand, you can reach deeper into her vagina and create more consistent pressure. I actually collaborate with a brand that makes these wands, along with more types designed specifically for cervical stimulation. You can use the link in the description to get them, and you'll get 10% off with my code. When you approach her cervix with patience, presence, and care, you open her to an orgasm most women never even knew was possible. Lots of love, darling, and hope to see you next week. Bye.